This could be a piece of metal, piece of conduit, wire, whatever the case may be. This knot is one of the best grab knots ever. Today, I want to go over a grapevine. Now, a grapevine, or also known as a fisherman's knot, is a bend. Technically, if you look it up on the internet, it's going to tell you it's for joining two ropes together, especially when they're slippery or whatever the deal is may be. But in the lineman trade, we tie it a little bit differently and we use it under different circumstances. I've used it, be up on a tower, helicopters flying in with the pull rope. So I got to catch the rope off and I can't use a grip. So I got to use a rope on rope. So I go out there, I lean out there, I tie it around the rope once he's in position. So he can let go of his thing, reposition, fly to where he needs to go, grab it again, I untie it and he flies to the next structure. That's one way we've used it. And there's many various ways you can use the grapevine in the lineman trade. I've used it also, you know, home stuff, whatever, here and there. It's a great knot that can grab an object, and I'll show you guys right here. So, you go, I do a minimum of 4 wraps around my object. So let's pretend that this is a piece of rope and I'm got to catch off a piece of rope. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 minimum, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I take my fall line here and I bring it over like this, right? And then I take my tail and I put it over the fall line, and then I tie 2 half hitches. And that right there, as you'll see, is a grapevine. This could be a piece of metal, piece of conduit, wire, whatever the case may be. This knot is one of the best grab knots ever. So another knot we use all the time in the lineman trade, another knot you will be tested on. So this one took me a minute to figure out how to tie, but once you get it down, it's pretty simple. And there's a couple of variations to tie it. So I'll show a close up, step by step on how to tie this knot. Is this the object you want to tie around? Piece of rope, piece of metal, whatever the case is. Let's say you want to pull your object that way. So this is going to be your tension line here. We'll throw that this way. So you have your tail of the rope, so where you're going to tie, what you're going to tie your grapevine with. So you wrap it around your object. One, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you have plenty of tail. So if you don't have enough tail, you just wrap it until you have enough tail. So then once you have, see right now I have 5, which is fine. You just have to have a minimum of 4. So you take your fall line and you literally just bring it across like that. And then you take your tail, you cross it like so, and then you just tie 2 half hitches. 1, 2. See, I don't like leaving that short of a tail, but it works. And as you can see, when you pull this way, that knot binds on itself and it gets super tight. The cool thing about it though also is, even under a lot of tension, once this knot has got a lot of tension on it and the tension is released, this knot will come undone. So I mean, you can just take these half hitches apart and then the knot comes undone. So we'll tie it the other way to show you what it looks like going the other way. So if you want to pull your string going this way, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need some more tail, so I'm simply going to get some more tail, and then once you have your plenty of tail, you take your strain, or where your tension is going to be on your fall line, you bring it across the 4 wraps, take your tail, wrap it around your fall line, and then you simply just tie one half hitch, 2 half hitches, like so, and then your knot is complete. And the sucker's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna tie it right up here just to show you guys. I'm gonna try to hang on it just to show you guys that this knot binds, it grips. So this is an extremely awesome knot to know how to tie when you need to grip something, put a bunch of tension on it. This knot is gonna do the job. So my tension is going to be coming down, right? So we have as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a little bit more tail. Take your fall line, bring it up like so. Cross it, and then I'm just gonna tie 1 half hitch just to show you guys what it looks like. So there you have it, right? And I'm gonna try, you know what I'll do? I'll tie a bowline right here so I can step on it and show you guys how strong or how it holds, right? So we got a bowline, right? And I'm gonna step on this, and I weigh about 205 pounds. Look at that, full weight, 205 pounds on this thing right now. And this knot cinched up with only 1 half hitch in it. And you can see it's binded up right now. Like it's gripped, it's got the object. This is a round steel pole. And I'll hop on this thing and it just makes it tighter and tighter and tighter. It's a great knot to use for wanting to grip something. And like I said, I'd usually put 2 half hitches in it. Get in the practice of putting 2 half hitches in it, because 1 half hitch can slip out. 2 half hitches, we use the saying, 2 half hitches hold the world. So that right there is the Grapevine. Practice it, learn it, get proficient with it. I'm telling you, when I was using it to catch off a helicopter, the rope, when we were doing some highline stuff, I had to know how to tie Grapevine. You're in the pinch of time. You can't sit there and spend, 10 minutes trying to tie Grapevine. I was tying it in 10 seconds. I didn't have 10 minutes to tie Grapevine. I had to get proficient and I had to learn it, and I used it, and we were using it almost on a daily basis. So as an apprentice standpoint, that was something I really had to learn, because I was the one that were like, hey Austin, you climb that tower, you're catching that helicopter off. Yes sir. Just learn it, figure it out. It's not that hard of a knot. Showed you how to tie it, and you can see how strong it is. So hope you can learn. Thank you for watching.